You are now smelling the StenchCast.
What's that smell?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to StenchCast. We are your hosts, Pench.
And I'm angry. I mean, Smench.
He's Smenchy. I'm having a bit of a throwback today. We're playing Elden Ring, which is the first time I've actually touched the game in quite some time. Because I 100%ed the game a while back in my, 11th playthrough of the game, and then just didn't touch it again. But, yeah. You were tuning in for episode 47? No, 48, right?
It's an odd number because you're editing.
So
But I think it's 46.
Can't be 49.
I think it might be 40 or 47. Hold on. Let me officially check for official reasons.
I thought you were the odd days editor.
No, I'm even. I'm Mr. Steven. 45. Episode 45.
Damn, that was way off.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think we've got a pretty good roster of topics. I thought of something that we didn't brainstorm, but it suddenly came to mind. But, Joe, if you want to open up today with your grievances.
Yeah, so the reason I open up saying I'm angry is because I was telling Jordan, we almost just, did the whole entire episode, and then, without recording it, so, we can't stop talking. But,
That's just how it be.
Yeah, but basically, I'm angry because my bank has frozen my card once again. Now, if you've listened to the podcast, every single episode, you'll know that this has happened multiple times. But I doubt anyone listening has listened to every single episode. If you have, you're a trooper. Leave a comment down below saying epic.
And also, probably mentally ill. No, not probably. Yeah. You were probably mentally ill if you clicked on the video. You're definitely mentally ill after watching.
Yeah. If you watched every single episode all the way through, you need help. But we're not going to help you. Instead, we're going to just continue to poison your minds. Anyway, my bank has froze my card for, I don't know, the millionth time, the 5th time probably.
Yeah.
So the first few times were when I was trying to purchase pizza from Domino's, not sponsored. But I mean, if they're willing, doubt it.
If we got sponsored by Domino's, that'd be fucking epic.
That'd be so epic. I'd eat there every day for a week.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I was buying Domino's and they froze my freaking bank. They froze my freaking card. Sorry for all the freaking. I'm just so freaking angry. And I believe it happened 2 or 3 times that bank froze my card while ordering Domino's. And there was, I believe, another time where I was trying to buy, just buy something online, not through Amazon, just some other website. They froze my card. And then now, they froze my card again. I gotta think, what was I even trying to buy? I don't even remember what I was trying to buy. Shoot, hold on. Wait. What was it I was trying to buy? I don't even remember. Who cares? It doesn't matter what I was trying to buy. What matters is they froze my freaking card. I can't believe this. And normally, what I would do, I'd call the fraud I'd call the fraud department, and they would it was like an automated thing. You go in, you call, and they're like blah 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 blah, and you just type in your card information and some other stuff, and they'll be like, "Hey, did you make these purchases?" And I'm like, "Yes, I made these purchases." And they're like, "Okay," and then they release your card.
Yeah.
But this time, when I went to...
I've never had a run-in with them, which is nice.
The fraud department?
Yeah. Anytime I've ever had to like fix something with my card, it's always just been straight to my bank. Our bank.
Oh, that's interesting, because normally they're just like, oh yeah, your card's frozen, go call the fucking fraud department. I don't know how to fucking do shit. And it's like, alright.
Well, with me, it's like, it's always actually been an actual fraudulent purchase. Well, not always,
okay.
but there was at one point, well, 2 points when there was actually, like, someone had nabbed my fucking card somehow and tried to buy something in, like, San Francisco or some shit.
Yeah.
But, continue.
Yeah, the silly fraud department, stuff. Normally, I would call, I would be like, hey, well, I wouldn't say anything because it's a robot. I'm not gonna talk to the robot, but, I'd call you, put in my card information, and they'd be like, we need to confirm it's you. And they would, they'd ask for, normally, it'd be either my social security number, which is actually, no, I'm kidding, I'm not gonna, or my zip code. And those two, you know, I have on hand, I know them, like, whatever, it's fine. It's always been those two. And I go through, I type it in, and then they're like, hey, did you make these purchases? I'm like, yes, I made these fucking purchases, give me my goddamn card back. And they're like, okay, and then everything's fine. But no, this time, they're like, hey, there's a 6-digit code we sent to your voicemail, in a message through your voicemail that you have to go find and type back. And normally for any other person, that'd be perfectly fine. Like, yeah, cool, just go in my voicemail, find a code, whatever. But not for me, because I don't have my voicemail set up on my phone or whatever. I go in and it's like, oh, you need to set up your voicemail. So I'm like, okay, let me set up my voicemail. And then it's like, actually, we can't do that because I don't know why. Contact something or other. And I'm like, I'm not doing this shit. So I don't have my voicemail set up. Wait, let me see. Okay, cannot connect to voicemail at this time. Check your network connection. Try again later. If you're still not able to connect, contact customer service. And it's just like, I'm not doing that. There's a button that's like, call voicemail. Okay, I'll call my voicemail. And then I go to call it, and then there's like a password on it. I'm like, I don't know the password. Because, I could probably call into, like, phone provider, get all this information, but, like, I use Verizon. I despise, like, talking to the people at Verizon. Like, I don't know if they just don't get paid enough, or they just don't care, or if it's not even, or they don't have any of the info that's needed. But they, like, you go in and they just have, like, no idea what's going on. It's so annoying. And I'm just like, I'm not fucking, like, calling.
Is it like American tech support?
No, I'm referring to, like, going into, like, the store, okay. Verizon store, and be like, hey, my phone's screwed up, and they're like, let me ask you just 500 questions first. It's like, oh god, okay. Just end the service. It's in the face. But
I was about to say, like, anytime it's an American speaking on the line, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
But anytime it's like someone that you can't fucking understand, if you manage to understand them, they 100% know what they're fucking talking about, and they've been doing it for like a bajillion years.
Yeah, it's just that's how it goes. But I mean, there probably is like some customer service. I mean, the customer service line probably is like, it's either a bot or a real person. I don't care. I'm not screwing with it. Like, it's not happening. And so basically, I can't get to my voicemail, so I can't get to unfreeze my card. So I'm gonna have to go in and get a new card. And not a single one of my debit cards has ever made it to its expiration date, and I'm going on probably my 4th debit card. It's just like, come on, man. Like, because then I have to go into all these platforms and all, like, the things, like recurring payments, even Steam and Amazon, all that garbage, re-input my card information. I'm gonna go in the freaking Taco Bell app and re-input my card information. And it's all these places.
Yeah, that is annoying.
So annoying. I just, like, just stop freezing my card, man. Like, come on. Like, I can't do this anymore. It's so annoying. Oh.
Owie.
Yeah, that's my transgression of the day, of the week. It happened the first. My card got frozen on the first of the year. So this entire year so far, I have not been able to use my card, but it's only like a weekend of the year, so
Makes sense.
it's not like the worst thing, but I don't fucking care. God damn it.
Yeah, no, I really haven't had the worst issues with my card. Me and Smench here use the same bank.
Back.
Yeah. We're conjoined twins.
Yeah.
Conjoined at the back. But,
Join the bank.
But, there was only one time when a purchase was denied that was mine, and it was because they thought that I didn't have enough funds in my account. I was speaking to a woman who just genuinely had no idea what the fuck she was doing. Like, I was explaining to her again and again that no, that money is in my account. Nobody spent it. The whole, like, thing she was having trouble with was she saw a Straight Talk payment that was from, like, half a year ago at the time. And thought, yeah, this transaction is still pending. And that puts you under the... I think it was when I was buying one of my PC parts. Yeah, it was! I think it was my RAM. But, semantics. Excuse me. But...
Nice.
But, yeah, I had to explain to her that, no, this is a transaction that was from fucking ages ago. And not only had it... like, been resolved ages ago, it was declined. It never took money out of my account.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck her deal was, but eventually she called someone over after like an hour of me trying to tell her, like, yes, this money is in my account. You're fucking stupid. I didn't say that, obviously. I was polite with her.
You're fucking retarded.
But she was being, like, fucking, like, condescending with me, and it was pissing me off, though. And then she was like, okay, so yeah, you definitely should have that money in your account. I'm gonna unfreeze your account and allow that purchase to go through. And I was like, wow! It's almost like that's what I've been saying for the past fucking hour! I think she was just newer at the bank. I don't know. But it was... That was a process. It was fun. I called Straight Talk to make sure that the payment she was talking about, because I didn't know exactly what payment she was talking about at the time, but I wanted to make sure that the payment wasn't, like... How do I explain this? She was making it seem as though Straight Talk had been charging me repeatedly in 1 month. Which, it's a monthly bill, the one I pay.
Yeah.
And so the lady on the phone at Straight Talk, she's like, yeah, no, the payment got declined anyway. I don't know what she's talking about. And that was, I think, right before I went to work that day. But, yeah. In other news, I want to talk about the amount of fucking outages and server issues that have been going on with video games lately. Joe, you don't play many online games, so you probably haven't experienced too much of it.
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
So, Battlefield... I've recently been playing Battlefield 2042. There was a sale going on during... You know, it was the winter sale.
Yeah.
And there was a bundle going for Battlefield 4, 1, 5, and 2042. I already have 1 and 4, so I automatically had a 15% discount. But there was an 85% sale going on, which unfortunately both sales did not add up to 100% off. That would have been sick, but so I got Battlefield 2042 and Battlefield 5, which I had on my Xbox, but I got it on my PC now. I got both of those games for $11, when if I would have paid for them at full price, I would have been paying $120. So that's pretty epic.
Real.
But yeah, it was fine at first, the game, but lately I've been experiencing a lot of lag issues, and so the other night I decide, okay, fuck it, this game is lagging too much, it's pissing me off. I'm not even dying to any enemies right now, it's just the lag that is pissing me off. Because that's like the number one thing in video games that will immediately have me fucking steamy. I hate lag so much.
Real.
But, so I decided, alright, fuck it, I'm gonna play a different game that makes me angry, even when it's not lagging. Rainbow Six Siege. Servers are down. Okay, fine. I'll play Battlefield 5. Also laggy. And this isn't my internet. I tested this.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, fuck it. I'll play some fucking VR game where I have to deal with children screaming at the top of their lungs. The next day, try playing Battlefield 2042 again. Server lag. Fuck it. Try Rainbow Six again. The servers are still down. I found out today, the servers for Rainbow Six Siege have been down, and I don't mean just like laggy, I mean down. Like, you can't play the fucking game. They have been down since the 29th of December. The game has just been unplayable for an entire week.
Wonderful.
I found that out from the subreddit. And a bunch of people are calling for a review bombing of the game on Steam. But it's not even just on PC either. It's across all platforms. And Ubisoft knows. They acknowledged on their like outage website or whatever, their like support website, that on all platforms Rainbow Six Siege servers have run into quote unquote unexpected issues. And it's like, okay, fucking fix them. What are you doing? And it's just like, Ubisoft is a multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah.
Like, and they can't just afford to have even like one of their fucking games running at any given time. I remember having a lot of lag issues on For Honor when I played that piece of shit game. And it seems like Rainbow Six Siege now is getting the same treatment, which I remember during, I think it was when Fenrir came out, that update, when the servers during the first week of the update were just down and nobody could play the game. So I don't know. I know, like, with Far Cry multiplayer, like the co-op... Fat Cry, as Pyrocynical would say. That has never been good. But yeah, I'll hop on, like, Onward VR and have zero lag issues whatsoever.
Yeah, it happens.
I don't understand. Like, at that point, what am I supposed to do? Play Elden Ring, like, for an entire playthrough for, like, the 19th time?
Yeah.
I have played through this game so many fucking times that I don't even know if, like, I will be playing during when the Shadow of Erdtree DLC drops. As excited as I am for that DLC, I think I might be completely burnt out on Elden Ring, like, permanently. I hope that's not the case when the DLC comes out in 40 years, but, you know.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Shit happens.
I tried playing Dark Souls 3 quite a few times, and the whole time just sitting there thinking to myself, man, I could be playing the better version of this. I hate that my brain works like that, but...
Yeah.
There are things in Elden Ring that aren't in Dark Souls 3 that I miss too much. I don't know. Ow, stop it! Don't hit me! Alright, The last time I played this, I was able to parry fucking Crucible Knights, and now I can't even parry beginning enemies. Oh,
damn.
wow, okay.
You suck.
A little bit, yeah. Oh!
Yeah, I don't play much online games. I am very much a solo player.
Yeah. Oh! No, don't do that. But yeah, no, it seems like multiple games have just been, like, unplayable recently, or at least near unplayable.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Help! Whoop! Okay, I finally managed to parry him. Jesus Christ. Don't do that.
Why?
Where'd the other guy go?
Mother.
Oh, there he is. He was stuck on a cliffside.
Dumbass.
Oh! Dumbass. Ow. In other news, I overuse that transition so much.
Yeah.
I don't know if I talked about this on the last Stench episode, but I'm gonna talk about it now. Over Christmas break, I woke up one morning and just decided, you know, I'm gonna dedicate an entire hour to listening to a random album. And I decided on Famous Monsters by Misfits. Now, if we have any metalhead listeners or, like, punk rock enjoyers, which would be a miracle considering we don't have any viewers, practically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
This will be a very hot take, and you might crucify me, but I enjoy the Graves era of Misfits more than I do the Danzig era. But I enjoy Danzig's own projects more than I do Misfits. A lot of people say that, like, Graves era Misfits is not Misfits. But, yeah, I listened to the entire album, and, like, in one sitting. And it quickly became one of my top 3 albums of all time. There were only maybe, like, 3 songs on there that I didn't like. The rest were just absolute fucking bangers.
Yeah.
What, like, albums, if any of you sat down and just listened to for an entire sitting?
White Women by Chromeo.
I was just about to say. Well, what about the next one after that?
It's like the only album I know. Hold on, let me check.
No, because when the
hold on.
other album came out, you were really hyped about it.
Oh, that wasn't much of it. It was like 2 songs.
Oh, okay.
Let me see where it was. It was Replacements and Words with You. Personal Effects was the album. Well, it says single on Spotify, but it's. Oh, that's right. They released 2 new songs with it, but Personal Effects. I Don't Need a New Girl. Well, I Don't Need a being in parentheses new girl.
I don't know why
and
people
Words
do
with
that
You.
with their song titles.
I don't care. Fucking Chrome is epic though. But Words with You was in a Taco Bell commercial, and that was epic.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome.
I remember you saying that on Stench at one point.
It was incredible.
Oh baby, I'm getting a hand on parrying again. This is epic. I want Greaves.
Okay, well, now that I think about it, technically, I have sat down and listened to every single album by the Presidents in one sitting. Because there was, whenever I was first getting the music, I pretty much, the only thing I listened to was Presidents. That was genuinely all I made a playlist where I put every single one of their songs in, and then just played it on loop, and like hit shuffle. And that was what I did for listening to music. So I just sat down and listened to every single President song and loved every second of it.
Yeah.
It's just genuinely my favorite band of like all time. So good.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the Presidents.
That's fine.
I've tried to listen to them. They're just like, I'm a metalhead. I think I've expressed that pretty.
They're not metal.
Heavily. On Stench as well. My favorite band of all time is Avenged Sevenfold, which, oddly enough, I hate country, but my favorite artist of all time is Johnny Cash. It's like kind of a secret genre I enjoy is folk country and country blues, stuff like that. But, stop it! Stop blocking my attacks, you fucking dick! Alright, alright. But, Avenged Sevenfold, very heavy metal band. Ow, stop it! Which, actually, I found out recently. Metallica went on stage with Avenged Sevenfold at one point, and another band that I don't remember the name of. And they did a cover of Die Die My Darling by the Misfits. That was pretty fucking epic. Actually, I want to take a second to talk about Glenn Danzig. He is one of the weirdest motherfuckers on the planet. I think he's probably a little more mellowed out now. But back in his heyday, he was obsessed with all things like evil. Excuse me. And there was this clip of him in his library, in his home. And it was just, "Hi, I'm Glenn Danzig, and welcome to my library. There's a lot of, like, evil stuff here. It's all true stories." And it's stories about, like, fucking werewolves and shit. Like, I don't know why, but he was just very obsessed with anything evil. And I guess that was, like, the whole punk rock aesthetic thing. But I don't know. The funniest story, though, from Glenn Danzig and his evilness are his evil bricks. Glenn Danzig had this house in San Feliz, Los Angeles. And it was the most run-down piece of shit you will have ever seen in your life. There were vines growing on the side of it. I actually listened to Come Town talk about this as well, which is a podcast our dear friend Jacob absolutely loves. But he had a pile of bricks outside his house, and like I don't know why he loved them so much, but his neighbors complained about it. It's like, "Danzig, you're bringing down property values. Please clean up the bricks." And so I guess at some point he did clean the bricks up into, like, he put them all in this metal fucking bin or garbage bin or something. And he's just like screaming obscenities the whole fucking time. Just like swearing up and down about how fucking stupid it was, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, no, he's a silly guy. He's probably one of my favorite musicians of all time, and one of the most underrated music creators of all time, in my opinion. But yeah, I mentioned Johnny Cash. He actually wrote a song for Johnny Cash called 13, and then he ended up playing it when he made his band. It was either Samhain. I don't think it was during Danzig. I don't know. But Johnny Cash played that song, and then he also wrote a song for Roy Orbison, who is another old, like, folk country singer. But I can't say I've listened to any other albums just in one sitting. Other than the one I mentioned. Are you there, by the way, Joe?
That joke fucking sucked.
What?
That joke was terrible.
Okay. What are you talking about?
The joke you made.
What joke?
About being a metalhead.
Okay.
It was a terrible joke.
Okay. Is that why you were just silent for that long?
It's a horrible joke.
Okay.
so fucking bad.
Okay. I apologize, I guess.
Damn.
What joke specifically are you talking about?
The joke that you made about being a metalhead.
I don't understand.
5 minutes ago. It was like 5 minutes. Like not even 5 minutes. It was like a couple. It was like literally just moments ago.
How? Oh! I seriously don't remember what the fuck you're talking. Are you talking about when I said that I've heavily talked about me being a metalhead?
That was a fucking terrible joke.
Okay.
So bad.
This is coming from the guy who laughs at poop jokes, which is also me, but...
Don't say poop, dude.
Exactly. That was horrible.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh! I'm done.
Yeah, I love the presidents of the United States of America, the band.
They suck.
They're pretty good.
They're horrible.
Yeah, I love the Super Mega Cast.
Anyway. I don't remember what else I had. Fuck.
Murder.
Yeah. Fuck.
I just told you. Maybe he wasn't murdered, but... I don't know if he died.
I died to Margaret just now, yeah.
No, the story.
Oh! Yeah! Actually. I mean, it's not really a story, it's just kind of a unfun fact, I guess. But
It's pretty funny.
some dude at a hotel nearby where we live got shot in a fucking parking lot.
It's a little less funny when you say what actually happened.
Yeah. I don't remember the details of what happened, but he got shot dead in the fucking parking lot.
Damn.
Which is kind of scary. At first, I didn't know which hotel it was. I have a friend who works at a hotel nearby, like very close to that one. And so I was like, oh shit, that's fucking scary. I wonder if she was working at that time. Found out it was like 2 in the morning, so she definitely was not.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Okay. That's not cool. Okay, you fucking dick. Stop it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun. Yeah. I mean...
Oh!
Like, thinking about it, like, it is scary. It's like, oh man, that was, like, really close. But, like, in perspective, it's not really. Especially when you have, like, crackhead encounters at the fucking subway. And then, like, lady comes in talking about someone who murdered their children.
Yeah.
Then it's like, I think I know which one's a bit more, like, jarring.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just... The reason I personally find it a little scary is because I don't think... Out of all the, like, crackhead encounters we've had here, I don't think I've ever heard of someone actually just getting fucking shot to death.
Not yet, but it could happen.
It did.
Well, I mean, like...
It did happen.
Like at Subway, man. I don't know.
Oh, it's Subway.
It could, I don't know.
I have a friend. He worked at the Subway Joe works at now.
You have a lot of friends, man.
Yeah, I have a lot more friends than you.
Yeah.
'Cause you're a loser and a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just spitting facts now.
But, and now he works at the Subway that I work at in the summers.
He's 5.
But at one point, he was walking out to his car. This was when he worked at your Subway, Joe. And some fucking crackhead just kind of pointed at him while he was going to his car and just stared at him there. Didn't do anything, just pointed at him and stared at him as he left. And then, I guess beforehand, he was just kind of laying in the parking lot prone or something. Ow! So at first,
get down.
My friend thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Which, that's not completely unheard of either. I have another friend who works at a gas station nearby. More of just a service station in general. And someone died in the fucking parking lot there.
Yeah.
Like, just straight up died. They were trying to resuscitate him while she was working. So that's kind of sad. But I can't imagine, like, someone just dying where you work.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
There've been times where, like, people come to Subway, obviously just fucking crackheads, but, like, they'll, like, go to the bathroom for, like, 20 minutes, and there's, like, times where I'm like, they fucking died, and then I'm gonna have to go, like, clean this shit up. I only go and be like, oh, well, they're dead, and call the ambulance or whatever.
I've thought about that too, actually.
But they always come out.
Ooh.
There's this one dude that came in, and he was like, hey, can I get a drink? And I was like, yeah, sure, but, like, a large? Yeah, it's gonna be whatever. And he's like, no, can I get it? And I'm like, I mean, you have it. You gotta pay. You mean, like, for free? Yeah, get it for free. And I'm like, fuck, yeah, whatever, man. I don't care. I just get out of my store. So he got a drink and, like, sat in the corner of the Subway for a little bit, like, goofing on his phone. And then went to the bathroom for, like, 20 minutes. He came out, and I genuinely thought he was, like on something, because he was just, like, singing to himself, but I realized he had headphones in. But actually, no, he probably definitely was on something, because he was still acting.
Absolutely.
But he left not shortly after that. I was like, God damn it, we just got a new toilet. Like, he probably fucking flushed a syringe down the toilet, now we have to get another new toilet.
For real.
Cause that's what happened to our toilet before, was apparently something was flushed down in it, and it just made it stop working.
I just whooped Margaret's ass.
Lol.
I don't know where the fuck that came from, but suddenly I just, like, remembered everything I learned about Elden Ring over my 12 playthroughs, 11 playthroughs, whatever. And then just started, like, dodging every fucking attack. It was beautiful.
For real.
That was so good. I love Margaret's fight.
I punched him in the nuts, he died.
I also suddenly remembered that I have a Ash of War on my sword. Stamp upward cut.
Stank cut.
It literally fucking annihilates their, like, enemies' stagger build-up. If you build up enough stagger on an enemy, they stance break, and then you can critical hit them, and it's epic.
And you can prank on them.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, that's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, crackheads are fucking scary, dude. Like, I've told multiple stories here on Stench about them. I may have mentioned this before, but there was one time some crackhead came up to my mom while she was taking the trash bins out to the side of the road or something.
Mm-hmm.
And genuinely, like, he wasn't joking, asked her if there was anything good in there.
Hey, is there anything good in there?
Hey, what's on the menu for today?
Yeah, man, good.
Like, we have found our garbage bags kind of, like, ripped open at times. And, I just sum it up to being raccoons. But I've never seen a raccoon where I live. Not once.
I almost just made, like, a horrible mistake, and I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
Oh? Alright.
Yeah, I was gonna abbreviate, but yeah, that it would have not. It would have been bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
What were you trying to abbreviate?
Some animal.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It would have just been like shut me down. Like I would have been canceled from the internet.
Nice.
But yeah.
But Mad Max has also had his share of crackhead encounters while I've been away from Subway. Yeah. crack abuse. He's been hitting the crack rock.
Yeah.
He's been really hitting that crack rock. But,
face is melted.
Yeah. But there was one time when somebody walked into Subway and they bought a sandwich and then said, "I'm gonna go eat this in the bathroom." Mad Max thinks he's joking. This man goes into the bathroom and stays there.
No, it was a cookie.
What? No, there was a sandwich too, wasn't it?
No, he got like a sandwich, and he was like just talking to himself while he ate the sandwich.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. But
He cookie.
He went into the bathroom and ate the cookie while he was like taking a shit. So that's,
he's like, I'm gonna eat this in the bathroom. Mad Max is like, all right, I don't think you can do that. And then he went to the bathroom, came out without a cookie. He was like, man, that was a good cookie. And he's like, you really did that, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty based individual, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, I would too. I mean, what better place to enjoy a cookie than the disgusting Subway bathroom?
Yeah, I didn't have many crackhead encounters working. There was one time
too much crack.
There was one time, yeah, I only hit the crack rock every now and then. There was one time at Dairy Queen. I worked at Dairy Queen for a very short amount of time. Worst mistake of my fucking life. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah.
But, this couple came to the drive-thru, and I found out afterwards they were just a group of people that came in through the drive-thru and always made some kind of trouble. But they ordered like a peanut butter sundae or some shit, and they wanted extra peanut butter.
Peanut butter sundae with extra penis.
You said my joke was bad. But so we give them the thing and we put extra peanut butter on it, and they're like, "That's not enough. You didn't put enough. I wanted extra." I hand it back. Okay, fine. I hand it to the ice cream girls, and I'm like, "He wants more." And so they give him more.
Shit on
it. Yeah. And then he hands it back again. It's like, "That's too much." And he purposefully tilts it forward so that this like seething fucking peanut butter is dripping onto my hand and burning me. And it's like, you're a fucking asshole. And then he tells me that what we're doing is terrible and that Dairy Queen is gonna go out of business because of us. And it's like,
the entirety of Dairy Queen is going to go out of business because of a few employees doing their job normally.
Yeah.
I think he's right. I think you gotta listen to that man. I think he knows what's up.
Yeah, I think you're right, man. Yeah, no, I agree.
I think he knows exactly what's going down, and he's like from the future. He knows what's happening.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you left that place, dog. You would have been the downfall of Dairy Queen.
But then, we transitioned to me at Subway, and my old boss is still, begging me to come back. Which, I am in the summer, but she wants me to come back now.
Right now.
I mentioned it last episode, but it's to the point where, every time I see Mad Max, it's like, "Hey, so, are you coming back to Subway?" It's like, yes, I am.
One of these times, she's like, "No, don't ask me."
No, actually, I changed my mind. She called me the N-word. There's a funny story there, but Mad Max, our boss is a little
goofy,
lingually flamboyant, we'll say. I was just about to say, I don't think she's racist, but no, she is racist, specifically towards Indians.
I'm just laying her out on the table.
Yeah. But, the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
Forgot where I was going. Oh yeah. Back to me being the best ever. When I was working there, there was another girl. We'll call her.
Punch in the face.
Yeah, we'll call her Betty. We'll call her Betty.
Betty White.
Yeah, that's her, man. How'd you know?
Yeah, I worked there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's awesome.
She was an excellent worker. And she's the one that trained me on everything that I needed to know how to do or needed to be refreshed on. And I heard multiple times that me and Betty were the best workers that this subway had, and that our boss wished there were more people like us. Then Betty turned into Rye Bread because she started hanging around Rye Bread, which I've talked about him multiple times.
Yeah.
And my disdain for that piece of shit. And so for the final days that she was there before she moved away to a city,
to a different school.
Yeah. Actually, that's something I'll talk about as well.
All these schools, man. I tell you what. Too many of them. Get rid of them.
They're raising property values too much.
They're making people too smart. I can't swindle them anymore. Make them stupider.
Yeah. Make them stupider so I can be funnier.
All these bright minds avoiding my scams. Get rid of the school system. Abolish education.
Real. But, fuck. God damn it. Now I don't remember what I was saying, you piece of shit.
You're talking about before they moved away.
Well, I don't know. After she moved away, I became literally like the best worker there, and then I trained Mad Max on everything he needed to be refreshed on, and what he needed to now know what to do because it's a different subway.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
well, I mean,
don't
like,
do that.
Do like half the things that my subway does.
Yeah.
So it wasn't much.
Fucking stop it.
What was I? Oh yeah.
But literally the first day that me and Betty were working together, she just casually lets it slip that, like, alright, yeah, I didn't want to play the game anyway. But, she went to our school, and she casually lets it slip that she had a massive crush on me, like stalker level.
She wanted to just put a big boot on and just cartoon style pancake squish my head into the floor.
You need to, like, shut the fuck up. I don't know what you're on tonight, but you need to take up a lesser dose.
I'm on that good funny.
I'm on the good perk. But,
I'm on that good funny and stench.
Yeah. But, she, like, just kept revealing more and more details that she knew about me that I was just like, how the fuck do you know that? Like, oh yeah, I know you draw, right? Like, I used to. Why do you know that? Well, yeah, I don't remember your hair being that long.
Isn't your social security number?
I don't fucking know you. And then, yeah, she revealed that at one point she saw me walk into my history teacher's room. I think it was when I was in, like, 10th grade. It was my 8th grade history teacher, and I gave him a drawing that I made. I wish. We'll call him Mr. Sock. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I knew before you said it. That's why I'm laughing. I got that fucking mental image. Just walking in and just giving a big smooch on the lips in front of the entire 8th grade class with no context.
You're really amused by yourself, huh?
Well, it's just the mental image. It got me, like, because I don't know. It was just seeing you and the teacher just walk in.
Yeah.
He's like, come here. it just got me.
It's funny because I had a friend in that class who I always joked about this teacher with. Like, at one point, I remember we were walking out of the classroom, and I said, "Bye, Mr. Sock," and then under my breath, to my friend, I said, "I love you." But, yeah, fun times.
They got me.
Ow.
Just fucking mental. It was too much for me to handle. How long have we been going for?
I don't know. I'm facing a banished knight right now. And facing them when you're like this low level is you gotta fucking lock in, buddy.
Alright, well while you lock in, I was gonna do something, but I don't have anything.
You forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. I was overwhelmed by the mental image.
Don't.
That was good.
But yeah, no, she had like a stalker level crush on me, and it was really weird to just reveal that on the first day that we were working together. Like, oh, okay, I have to work with this person, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting pranked on. I'm dead. But, yeah, no, it was weird. And then I took an interest in one of the girls there that was not her.
Beat me up.
Oh yeah, by the way, this Betty girl, she is very much younger than me. Like, she had no business
She was like 5 years old.
Yeah, 5 years old working at Subway. She had no business with this crush of hers on me.
Yeah, I'm like 20 and she's like 2 years old, man. Like, she was like crushed over me. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. But, I was worried that, like, if I ever actually engaged with this... Oh, okay, you're kind of fucking doing a bit too much there. Stop it!
I'm sorry, man. It's just too much.
Fucking, why are you like this? Stop it.
It's funny, man. I don't
No,
know.
not you. You fucking schnook.
Look, man.
But, yeah, no. Interesting coworker. But I was worried that if I ever did get involved with this other coworker, that I was gonna find her like
Just
fucking
coworker.
dead on the floor one day. This is what you made me do. Oh boy. Por supuesto, these nuts.
I'm like dying of death.
Alright, let me check how long we've been recording.
Oh,
We've actually been recording for 54 minutes.
that's not long enough. We gotta go for another like 7 hours. This is the 8-hour
7
special.
hours.
The 8 hour
Oh god,
special.
we're gonna have to do like an extra long episode for a year, aren't we?
We don't
actually
have to.
no, we could because we could just reminisce about other Stench episodes. Honestly.
Oh yeah, there's the 8-hour special. That will truly be the 8-hour.
Oh,
special.
absolutely.
Oh my god! Yeah, like I think it was, like just a few days ago. I think it was I don't know if it was when I was uploading the latest episode, or whatever. But I was like, instantly like scrolling through, like, man, all of this shit, man. There's so much of it. There's so much. There's like 45 hours of our lives just broadcast to the internet, not including like our main channel content.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, get fucking parried, bitch.
I'm gonna be up all night fucking laughing at shit. That's so fucking funny to me. I can't.
Alright, man.
I don't even know why. I don't know why that got me so much. It's like, yeah, this girl said she had a crush on me because I walked into my 8th grade teacher's classroom and kissed him on the lips in front of her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Oh, thank God. Alright, I win.
It's just so stupid. It's like that would never happen. Like, none of that would happen. It's so dumb, but it's so that's why it's so funny.
You don't know that.
Yeah, it did happen actually. I was in 10th grade. I walked in my 8th grade
I didn't want to
history
say it on
teacher's class.
stage.
walked up and kissed him on the lips in front of the entire class with no context and left. And then this one girl in the class just got this big crush on me.
Yeah.
And she was also like 5 years old. I'm
Yeah,
like
no,
70.
but there were multiple occasions when she made things like a little uncomfortable.
She started like bawling like a baby.
Yes, actually, but
I put like a
that was one of the
like a
things.
milk bottle. Put like a binky in. Like,
Okay. Do the fucking outro. Do the plug-in. I'm done with this episode. I've had enough. I don't know how fucking sleep deprived you are, but this is bad.
I'm just, I don't know. I'm in a goofy kind of mood right now.
You don't say.
I'm on like good, funny, and stench. But yeah, we're on YouTube and Spotify. You're listening on one of those platforms because that's all we're on. Unless you're on Patreon, which you're not, but we do have a Patreon where it's only $5 a month. You can get exclusive access to a whole bunch of good stuff, exclusive content, behind the scenes content, all that other whatnots from us. If you actually like us, that is.
Yeah?
We also have a Discord, which is completely free to join. But if you combine the two
Oh, you
offers,
fucking asshole. I forgot about that. Sorry.
You fucking asshole. If you combine these two offers, then you... Oh, I farted. Hold on. Then you get... If you do Patreon and Discord, you get exclusive role within the Discord from Patreon. That allows you to get a bunch of epic cool stuff and all that awesome. And... yeah, and it's really... You should absolutely do that if you have the money. If not, just join the Discords. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
And, we also have our main channels, which I've been posting quite frequently too.
I have not posted in probably like 2 months. I just don't have the motivation.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like on that like good funny man. I don't know what's going on. I'm actually like pumping out kind of one video a week, a little bit. That's happening. And they're doing like pretty decent. But yeah, those are really funny, epic videos, as well as our good pal Jacob, who released his funny Fallout video.
That video is a fucking fever dream.
It's so good.
It's a fucking fever dream.
Yeah, I was with him whenever he was editing it. A little bit. We did the intro and that like intermission thing. It's really good. And the Fallout New Vegas part. I was there for all that. It was originally going to be, he opened up the video with that intro, then there was 7 days content, he like started a new world and like died, and then it cut to the intermission, then there was Fallout, then there was a second intermission, because it was going to be like a 3-act movie, and then the third act was going to be back to 7 Days to Die. He was just going to open up like one of his personal worlds where he was like decked out and everything. It's like, so I did a little bit of grinding off camera, guys. I
did a little bit of mining off camera.
Yeah, I do like a little montage of like killing zombies, and it was gonna be epic. But he decided to axe that and just make it a Fallout video, which that's fine.
Fair enough.
He did have there was footage of him like trying to get 7 days to work. And it was just terrible. He was getting really mad, he mentioned, but he deleted it. And he's sad he deleted it because it would have been really funny of him just raging at 7 Days to Die, not being able to get to work.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Yeah, I posted a long drive video. I have other videos. There's more.
I really wish we would have recorded the first night we played.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing with that, like, I recorded, I have footage of the second, like, world we tried, because we did like 2 worlds where the first one was the best. The second one was when we tried to get the bus. So I recorded that, but it was just it was gonna be like a 2-minute video genuinely, because it was all just going to the boat and coming back, and there was like no funny stuff.
Yeah,
because we were just like over it.
It would have been so funny to do a fucking time lapse of that though.
Yeah. It was like 2 hours of footage, and only like 20 minutes of it was like actual gameplay. We got like We went like 3 kilometers. It was like, all right, let me get the bus. Let me get the bus. But yeah. But yeah, there's all that. I don't think I missed anything.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yeah, and look forward to episode 50, which is going to be our 1-year anniversary in February here.
Indeed.
Less than a month away. Well, actually, a little bit more than a month away because we started the first episode was the 14th of last year, February. So.
Damn, that's crazy, dude. That's actually insane.
It's bananas.
Anyway, bye bye.
Yeah, bye later.